Listen, I was not supposed to go sourcing today, but as I dropped my daughter off at gymnastics, I just drove like very slowly by the consignment store right next to where her gymnastics gym is and noticed that there was a $3 sign for a particular color tag, and then noticed that they were actually doing $3 for 2 different color tags. So, I had to pop in, and like an hour and a half later, I came out with 67 items that I paid $3 a piece for. So let's get into it. Hi everyone, my name is Becky Park. I am a part-time reseller, which means that I resell on a variety of different platforms in my spare time when I'm not, busy at school as a full-time high school choir teacher. And every summer, I'm always like, man, this summer, I'm going to do so much. I'm going to get so much reselling done. And that doesn't happen because I feel like in the summer, what happens is my full-time job is being a mom. Not that I'm not doing that when I'm working, but like I'm just at home with the kids and we are doing things together because normally we're at school in different buildings. So I just don't ever have as much time as I think I'm going to. And I don't know, I don't know if it's just because we traveled a lot this summer. I don't know if it's because I've been dabbling in some other projects. I feel like my passion for reselling has gone down a little bit, but this definitely was what I needed. Just a little endorphin boost of sourcing just to get me really excited about photographing and listing and all that stuff again, because at the end of the day, I still love what reselling is. Saving items that would have normally ended up in the trash or in the landfill and finding them new homes. And so I'm really excited to share with you the 67 pieces that I got. $3 a piece. I spent a little over $200 on everything. So we'll start with this piece by Maeve. It is Maeve by Anthropologie, and it is a little bit newer. I feel like old Maeve just says Maeve, and if it has Maeve by Anthropologie, you know that it's a little bit newer. This is a size medium, and it's in a nice cream color. Let's see. It is, what were the materials? Yeah, so it's Ramie, which is great. Nice, higher end material there. Viscose and elastane. I really liked kind of the safari look of it in the front with the pockets, but then it's got these, this peplum bottom, which I thought was super interesting. But buttons up here, and it's a mix of just kind of utilitarian with a little feminine touch. So I thought that was interesting, and I was like, well, let's just see what happens. Next up, we have this Free People dress. It is in this really pretty blue color. It's got just, very typical Free People type things. It's got really pretty crochet lace detail that's scalloped along the center. It's got some Swiss dot accents here as well on the center, and it's a puff sleeve on the bottom, and that is also that kind of different size Swiss dot, which I thought was really interesting. And then it's got a little bit of a peplum, not really peplum, but you know what I mean, action down here. I actually think this is probably more of a tunic than it is a dress. I imagine it would be a really short dress, but some people could probably pull it off as a short dress. I'm trying to see what this is made out of. I'm sure it's nothing amazing, but it kind of feels like it could be silk. So let me see if I can locate tag anywhere, because silk is going to up the value of this considerably. I'm just not seeing a tag. I'll just try to find the stock photo and see if I can track down the style name and figure out what it's made out of there. There's also this sheer trim on the bottom with more of that Swiss dot detail. Yeah, very pretty. Very excited about that one. And I'm not telling you prices for anything. Both of those, unless, comps tell me otherwise, I'm assuming I can list for at least $35 or more. This was interesting to me because I've never sold Robert Graham denim before. This is Robert Graham jeans. Robert Graham is known, honestly, more so for, they're pretty flamboyant button-up shirts for men, button-up or button-down, and they have the contrasting cuff. This is a pair of black jeans. They're kind of more a slim straight type of style. There are some kind of special touches, I guess. For example, the lining inside the pockets you can see is very Robert Graham. There's a blue lining along the pockets, and just kind of throughout, the threading is a contrasting blue to the black, which is kind of interesting. I do think something happened to this button, which isn't a huge deal, but I'll just want to make sure that I, take pictures of that and disclose it. So I did look up comps for, oh, I'm just noticing something super annoying. I'll show you in a second. I did look up comps just because I wanted to see if it was worth it, even for $3. And it looked like they could sell for like 35 to 50 bucks. So I was like, okay. I'm just now noticing that they were hemmed, and you can see down here where it was folded over. Now, I will say these were very nicely hemmed, as you can see. Like, it actually looks like that's where the pants were supposed to end, and I think that's why I was fooled. The way that I knew that they were hemmed is because they were unnaturally thick at the bottom. I thought that they were like kind of rolled in a little bit, but no, they were hemmed. So I just have to make sure to note that in the listing title, if I can, note it in the description, take pictures of inseam, and I usually do for pants and things like that, but I just want to make sure that that does not come as a surprise to whoever buys those. Now, I did get a lot of bread and butter. I'm talking lots of Talbots. Sorry, there's just like stray hairs everywhere. My hairs, not like random hairs, but my hairs, I just feel them. But lots of Talbots, lots of J. Jill, some Tommy Bahama, like you're going to see a lot of that stuff. A lot of more mature brands, and that's because that stuff sells well for me, and if I can get it for $3 a pop, I will. So like I said, I got a lot of Talbots. I actually left behind a lot of Talbots as well. They always have so many pairs of career pants, which again can do well, but they're a longer sell. Like you have to sit on them for quite some time, and I don't really feel like picking them up for $3 a piece. I'd rather get them at like $1 a piece, and I have a feeling that after a week or two, everything that was $3 is going to go down to $2, and then hopefully ultimately $1. At that point, I'll snatch up all those career pants, and even if they sell for like $20, $25, and if I'm sitting on them for a while, it's okay because I had $1 into them. But for now, I just picked up the stuff that I thought would be faster sells. So this particular pair of pants are made of 100% linen. They're in a size 8. They're just great, like pull-on pants. They have a drawstring waist, nice and baggy. And although like the season for linen clothing is kind of over, people are always wearing this kind of stuff, in certain states, depending on where they are, because it's always a little bit warmer, always a little bit more humid. So there's not like a bad time to list linen, I feel like. There's a better time, but there's not a bad time. So these I will list for probably around $35. That's like my magic number. Another Talbots piece. Most dresses, especially if they're a little bit fancier from Talbots, I will pick up. So this is in a size 14W, which is another great reason to pick it up. Bigger, like plus sizes or just larger sizes in Talbots do really, really well. This is a great V-neck, just kind of like, is that makeup? I thought that was part of the design, but now, I don't know. Like you can see that little streak right there. It doesn't make sense for that to be, actually I think that's part of the design. I feel like it's like a stem type thing. It's just kind of put in a really bad spot, but it's just a really pretty like spring floral dress. It would be great for Easter. It's great for the summer. You can wear it to like bridal showers or weddings or things like that. There are pockets, which is always a plus. Hot pockets, as my editor Wes would say. Just some great pleating on the front and the back. Great classic dress. Honestly, I'll put a little bit of time researching this. I kind of feel like I would be able to list this for around $50. Another, like I said, bread and butter, just kind of more mature brand. This is Tommy Bahama. This is in a size medium. Also, a lot of what they had for sale, understandably so, are end of the season items, right? It's a lot of summer and spring pieces that they're trying to move out because they're trying to get their store ready for the fall, which is what people really want to shop for. So a lot of these things, I'm sure maybe I'll have to sit on till next summer or next spring. That's okay. I got them for so cheap. I'll probably just go ahead and try to get as many listed as possible now, but I'm okay sitting on them for some time. So this is a really pretty Tommy Bahama dress, again, size medium. It's like blue, like a navy blue base, but then it's got these pretty florals on top, and it is a maxi dress. Just great for like when people go on vacation, great for cruises, things like that. That one I should be able to list for probably like $25 to $30-ish. This is Alice and Olivia, size extra large, which is great. And I want to say that it's 100% silk. Let's double check. Oh, not even close. Well, kind of close. 70% cotton, 30% silk. So I don't know what kind of print that is. It looks kind of Western. It almost looks like what you would see on like a bandana, but not really. Like a little bit, the colors at least. But it's got nice big poofy sleeves, and then it gathers here with this like smocking right at the wrist. It's a little cropped, which is really cute and trendy. It's got some more of that smocking at the bottom. Really great piece. They had it priced at $11.99 and no one bought it at that price, so I am excited to get this listed online for much more than that. But again, I only had to pay $3. This is another kind of more mature brand. Sometimes I have really good luck with this brand, sometimes it just sits and sits, but I do feel like their dresses can do really well, especially in bigger sizes, and this definitely checks those boxes. So the brand is Garnet Hill. This is part of their green cotton collection. Interestingly, this was made in Ukraine. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a clothing item made in Ukraine. Let me know if you've seen that before. But this is in a size extra large, just a really nice and easy, pretty neutral cap sleeve. Again, I think it's a maxi dress. Maybe like kind of midi for some, but I think it's a maxi. And I'm looking to see if it's organic cotton. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, so it's 100% organic cotton. It is so lightweight. This is just the type of thing that you would live in the summer. Potentially you could maybe even wear it as like a swimsuit cover or something like that. I have lots of dresses because that's like the first thing you see when you walk into this consignment store. They have this huge section of dresses that are on sale, and it's not even all of their dresses. They actually have dresses all along like one side. They just always have so many, so they're always trying to push them at the very beginning. And I like selling dresses, so I'm okay with that. This I thought was so pretty though. It is Zara, and this is in a size small. Like if I had anywhere to wear this, I would consider trying it on and keeping it. I just don't have a use for it. I already own so many dresses that I don't wear already, but I thought it kind of gave fairy core a little bit with like the green and the purple, not like 100%, but I really like the shape of the dress. I love that it is a higher neck. It does have a keyhole peekaboo section right here. It does have like the sheer sleeves. They're like a little bit wider. They're not just like a typical sleeve. I like the length of it. It's a nice little short mini dress, and it's got like a couple layers, as you can see. Super lightweight. I just thought it was really cute, and then a little keyhole in the back as well. So I'll probably price that around $35. Zara just knows how to hit the trends and hit them hard, you know? This is another piece by J. Jill. Actually, did I have J. Jill yet? I don't think so. I think this is my first piece from J. Jill. Great mature brand, but I just thought this was really pretty. I don't buy a lot of just like tops just because, you know, regular tops like these generally are not worth that much, and this probably isn't worth that much. But a couple reasons why I picked it up. The main reason is because I'm gonna see if my mom wants it. It is a size medium petite, and that is my mom's size. But if she doesn't, I still think I could get like $18 to $25 for this, and I just feel like it's very in right now with the mature crowd, like just the florals, the kind of dark colors. I think it'll go over well. And the fabrics are cotton, modal, rayon, and spandex. So got that, but we'll set it aside for my mama and give her first dibs. They had this pair of pants from Lululemon. You guys know I am not a Lululemon expert, but they appear to be kind of more like career pants, I'd say, and they're in like a mustard yellow, so I actually feel like these are really great for the fall. They are in a size 4, I believe, when I looked inside the pocket. Let's see. What size are you? Oh no, they're a size 6, and this is a little bit newer of a style. They have the numbers around the size, and so I can, you know, use the style number to look up the exact style of these pants, just have more information about them. But yeah, I don't have a lot of experience selling more like career pants versus athletic wear from Lululemon, so excited to see how those do. This is a pair of Talbots pants. I am just a sucker for seersucker. Get it? I don't know what it is. I love this material. It's so lightweight. It's so nautical. It's my favorite. I don't own any seersucker myself. I think I used to, I don't know, but I love it. I think it's such a cute look. But these are in a size 6. They're the perfect crop pant, just so lightweight. And then there's this really cute detail at the bottom with this little button here. My mom always kind of fluctuates sizes between like a 6 and an 8. These also are not petite, but I feel like the length of them would work for her. So maybe, let me see. If they all work for me, I think they'll be a little too long for her. So we'll go ahead and get these listed and try to get them listed ASAP. I just feel like this is what you would wear while you're sailing a boat. I don't know. I don't sail, so I don't actually know, but that's what I would guess. Okay. Oh, I thought this piece was gorgeous. I'll just keep it on the hanger. So this is Free People. Oh, I thought it was Zara. And it is new with tags. I mean, the tags were like, it's intimately Free People. Size medium. They ripped off the size. It was probably like a gift for someone, but it is a, whatchamacallit. What is this called? A bodysuit. It's a bodysuit. So there's like, you know, the bottom that looks like a swimsuit or something. The hygiene liner is still on there, and you basically like strap up, you know, and you basically just like clasp it up, and then it's just always gonna stay tucked in then, which is really nice. I personally do really like bodysuits. This one is just so pretty. It's got like this sheer material up on top, and then it's got these nice big flowers, which honestly seem very like, they give me 80s vibes, you know, like these florals are kind of retro to me. And then it's got some more of that sheer material up on top. There's the sleeve all the way down, and then the back is just nice and open with this tie at the back of the neck. So I just thought that was really cool. I do want to make sure that I look up comps for this and get some stock photos if possible, but I just thought this was really pretty, and I was very happy to get that for $3. I don't know how to price it though. Probably, yeah, I don't know. I gotta look up comps. This is a J. Jill dress in a size medium petite. I will see if my mother wants it first. It's very kind of like tropical. We are taking my parents and my mother-in-law to Hawaii this October when we have like a week-long fall break. Just kind of treating them because we're in a position where we can. And my brother and sister-in-law are going as well with their kids, so we're just kind of doing like a big family reunion type thing. But just really excited to be able to take them to some really nice hotels and places. And my mom is always talking about how she needs to look for clothes for that trip, and I'm like, you have a lot of clothes, but I feel like she would love something like this. Let's just do the length check. Actually, I think it should be good, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this in her pile. I think she'll be really happy about that. All right, another I think this is Talbot. Yeah, another Talbot's piece. This is a size 14, which is basically the main reason I got it. I mean, I think the print is beautiful. Again, I think it's very appropriate for like the summer or spring. I think it's appropriate for Easter. It's a nice pleated skirt. You know, it hits right at the knee or right above the knee. But I probably wouldn't have picked it up if it weren't plus size as well, just because skirts from Talbots generally take a little bit longer to sell, and I feel like they generally move in that like $20 range, which is not something that I'm interested in. But with this being a little bit bigger of a size, I feel like maybe it'll move faster, and that's the reason why I picked it up, even though, you know, if it were like a size 2, I definitely would have left it behind. Okay, we're just on a Talbots roll. I promise this is the last Talbots piece for a while. This is in a size 12 petite. If this were my mother's size, I would have saved this for her for Hawaii, but it is not. She's not a 12. But it's a really pretty pink kind of Hawaiian or like tropical print looking dress. I really like the buttons going all the way up and down. I like, there's a tie, which is really nice. It just helps you cinch in the waist. So I think this is a really fun summer dress. It's just that it's not going to be summer for much longer. That's all right though. So next up, you know, everyone and their moms are just wearing like tennis skirts lately, I feel like. Mainly from like Lululemon and Aloe and stuff like that, which this is not. But this is by the brand Title IX. It's in a size medium. I just thought the colors were really fun. I liked the stripes, I liked the layers, and I liked just like this kind of mesh layer at the very bottom, and then they do have built-in shorts. So I just thought I would see for $3 like how this would do. I think that it'll sell, I would say at least $25, and I'm actually going to put that in a separate pile because I'm going to go ahead and photograph and try to list that stuff like right away. This is another skirt, and this is by a brand that I've never found before, but it actually comped really well. The brand is Mate. There are not a lot of this particular skirt listed right now. I think there's only like a couple sold, but they sold for like 65 plus. It's just a really simple black elastic waist ribbed midi skirt, and it's got slits on, I want to say both sides. I haven't really done, Oh no, just one slit on one side. I haven't done any research, but if I had to guess, I would guess that it's like a Revolve brand. But yeah, just a nice basic skirt that you can wear, you know, with anything. It says dress clean and then mate at the bottom. Oh, it's Tencel organic cotton and spandex. So it does feel really good. Made in LA. So yeah, kind of excited about this one. Always excited to learn about and try new brands. This is a very simple Eileen Fisher piece, and I never would have picked it up except for the fact that it's 100% silk. So a lot of people are always looking for base layers like this, or it's not called a base layer. What is it called? A shell. People are always looking for shells like this to wear underneath like their blazers and stuff, or the office, you know, career women. This is in a size petite small. This will sell for a minimum of $25. I can maybe get like 30, 35 out of it, but with it being 100% silk, it's a no-brainer. It's black. People are always looking for high quality items that are part of their like staple wardrobe. So I was very excited to get that for $3. This is another very basic Garnet Hill dress in a size extra large this time. And this one I would probably use the word login look for it, because as you can see, it just has kind of like a baggier, kind of like layered, oversized look. And so especially this pocket, I think helps it fit that aesthetic a lot. It's got like a very interesting, I would describe it as like a peacock print throughout, but without the garish colors of a peacock. Again, perfect for summer, just perfect for everyday wear. I gotta get that listed ASAP, but also if you live in like Hawaii or something, you could just live in that every day, all day. This is the one pair of like career Talbots pants that I picked up. Maybe that's a lie. Maybe I picked up more. I don't know. But the reason I picked these up is because they are new with tags. The other ones, like I said, I'll try to go back for when maybe everything is like $1 or something. This is in a size 12 petite. These are the Chatham ankle pant, again in a black color, which is a great neutral color. And women who need to still wear this kind of stuff to the office, they're always looking for this kind of stuff. I just feel like less and less people need to dress so formally nowadays. Like everyone's just so lax about everything, but also like I don't know what it's like in New York, or you know, just where like those finance offices and stuff like that are. But as a teacher, I could honestly at this point show up at school with like sweatpants on and nobody would bat an eye. Like, it's pretty crazy. This is a really cute skirt by J. Jill. It's in a size extra large petite, and it is this great like army green color. It's a nice kind of just like A-line skirt, or like, I don't know, it's not even fully A-line, but it has a belt. It's got kind of that paper bag top. It's a nice elastic waist, and I just feel like it's a really great color neutral piece to pair with almost anything. I feel like it's great for the fall, and it does have these really nice pockets right on the front too, so I think that'll be a really great piece. Also, it feels really good. It feels like Tencel. Let's see. You are made out of viscose and polyester, so not the greatest, but it feels good. I feel like it would feel good on the skin because it feels good even as I'm handling it right now. So there's that. We got some more black pants and boring things. Let's see. This is T by Talbots, which is their more like casual line. Size medium petite. I was gonna see if my mother wanted these, so I will show them to you briefly, and then I will put them in my mother's stash. I will probably FaceTime with her later today to see which of these items she wants to keep and which I should just go ahead and list and sell. This is Athleta. This is a size small petite. They are just like, I don't know, like just loungewear pants, I would say. They have zippered pockets. They're more of a cropped pant. I don't know. I probably should have looked up comps for these. I did not, so I'm just gonna go ahead and try to sell them, and hopefully we'll make some good money on them. Here's another pair of seersucker, but this time it's shorts. I need to get these listed 12 days ago, like 3 months ago really, but we're just gonna see if anyone wants them even this late in the season. These are a size 8. They are the relaxed chino short, and I don't know, nothing else to really say about them. They're 100% cotton. I just love how nautical, and you know, back in the day, like this was preppy. Preppy is a completely different look now than what it used to be, but that's what preppy used to be, and I love it. And probably I can only list that for like $25. Look at this beauty. Oh, this feels so good on the skin. So this is also basically new with tags. It's intimately free, people, again. Probably from the same person that sold them that bodysuit. This is in a size medium. So, okay, maybe not from that same person. But, oh, I mean, look at the color on this thing. Now, I think this is really meant to be worn like just at home. I don't know. Do people sleep in stuff like this? Like, when do you wear stuff like this? I don't know. It's basically maxi length. It just looks like melted copper, like liquid copper. Like, oh my God. It weighs nothing. It's got a racer back on the back. It's got this like lace detail here. It's so beautiful. I am obsessed with it. I just, if it were mine, I would not know how to wear it or where to wear it. That would be the problem. And I don't know how to price that yet. I need to look up comps and do all that. I typically do not pick up this brand, but again, I got it because of the size. The brand is Shopo. I've seen this a lot. Again, I just usually leave it behind. I guess it's an Australian brand because it says designed in Australia. This is a size 12, and I just thought it was a really fun red dress. So I'm just noticing a little bit of pilling on the front, which is not amazing. I do think, though, given the nature of the pilling, I actually think I will be able to take care of that really easily with a sweater shaver. And I don't know if my lighting is even letting you see it. Oh, you can see it a little bit there. It's not bad, but it's got a sweet like ruffle hem. It kind of like is layered over. Yeah, I think it's really sweet. I think I can list it for like 35 and realistically sell it for like hopefully north of 25. I got a bunch of tanks just for myself. These are just like simple workout tanks from Lululemon. So $3 for Lululemon tanks. Yes, please. They're just all like a size small, all different colors and styles, but these are just for me to work out in, and I was very happy to find them. This, however, is Stella Sport for Adidas, which is great. Very excited about that. I love the colors on this. They do still have like the padding on the inside of the bra, and let's see, it's a size medium. And the back is really cool because it's got this opening and then this strap where it says Stella Sport. So love that. This is pretty special. So I think this is also an Australian brand. And normally I just don't like dealing with these kinds of gowns, especially when they're like super chiffony and stuff like that. And that's because I feel like as much as I can inspect them and look over them, I always miss something. There's always like a run, or there's always a stain, or there's always something. I just sold a David's bridal dress and I got like a 2-star rating or something because she was like, there was a flaw that wasn't disclosed. I thought I had disclosed everything, but it just, you know, was hiding, I guess, and she couldn't really find it until she tried it on. But this is new with tags, and so that's why I was like, okay, I'll just get it. Maybe someone will get it for homecoming or something like that. The brand is Birdie Gray, and it says birds of a feather flock together. It's a size extra large. That's another reason that I got it. And like I said, it is new with tags. So it has the tag itself that states what the style name is and the color. So I love that. So I don't have to do all of that research. It has, oh, that's so cool. It has something called a pin pack to avoid disasters the day of. This is probably more of like bridesmaid's dress, but it's got like safety pins and a little bobby pin in there, which is really cute. It's just like a little mini emergency kit. And then there are little straps here. I believe this is if you want straps over the shoulder. And so what they have, so interesting. Usually there's like a little clasp and you clasp the straps in. They just have these little pieces of string and it looks like you just tie the straps on, which kind of makes sense in that I feel like straps, the length always depends on each person. Like the straps usually are way too long for me. So that's kind of smart because you can just customize the length. But let me show you the whole dress. So they're saying it's in a mauve color and it is a sweetheart neckline. Lots of just like pleating, I would say, along the bodice. And then it's just a nice full skirt. Really pretty. Really just kind of understated. And then there is this extra fabric here that is supposed to act as a tie. So you can tie that around the center. I just like that everything I needed was actually included with the dress. Oftentimes when you buy things like this secondhand, you are missing the shoulder straps. you're missing the belt, you're just missing something. And so this was really nice to just have everything I needed, but very excited about that. I did get some more men's pieces. I know I showed you that one pair of Robert Graham jeans, but this is I would call it a very lightweight sweatshirt from Theory. It's white, so I was kind of scared. Theory is a very expensive brand. It's kind of similar, you know, price-wise to like Vince, and very similar in style, I would say too. Both very just kind of like neutral, very like minimal types of clothing. But yeah, just a great white sweatshirt. And let's see what this is made out of. It is 72% modal, 23% recycled polyester, and 5% spandex. So none of what I thought, but yeah, just a nice light sweatshirt. We'll see how that does. I'll probably list it for like 25 to 35. This is a pair of men's new with tags 559 relaxed straight jeans from Levi's. They are a size 40 by 38. So they are part of like the big and tall line. You can see where it says BGT, and I think it says it on the tag as well. It's Levi's Flex, it says. Yeah, big and tall. Just, you know, a classic pair of jeans. I do feel like jeans will start selling a lot again as we get closer and closer to the fall, just especially as like students are stocking up on back to school clothes. One of the things that not all students, but that most students want to make sure they have enough of are jeans. That's something that I know we definitely were in the market for my own daughter. Okay, I think this is the last pair of seersucker pants, okay? And I think, oh, yeah, not for my mom. They're a size 6 and they're not petite, although I think they would just fit her as like, let's see. Yeah, I have no seersucker for her, so I'll show her these. But these are the Chelsea style. I would probably list these for like $25, $35. And the Levi's jeans, by the way, I believe that those retail for like $65, and so I'd probably sell them for like $36, $37, something along those lines. So this is a brand that I don't get very often, but blazers are, you know, still kind of having a moment. The brand is Topshop. I don't know. It looks like an older Topshop label. You tell me. But like one of the reasons I got this is because of the size. It's a little bit bigger of a size. I believe it's an extra large. Okay, it's a size 8. Not that big, but size 8. It's made out of polyester, viscose, and elastane. So nothing like, you know, super great about the fabric content, but I just like the look of it. It screams dark academia to me. It's that oversized fit. It's nice and kind of loose. It's nice and long. So for those reasons, I picked it up, especially for $3. You can't lose, unless this is a hole in the back. Okay, it's not a hole in the back. Phew, that would have been scary. And then basically the opposite of that is this little, it's not a blazer, it's almost kind of, it's like a crop blazer. This is new with tags. The brand is called Fate. I don't really know anything about this brand. I think it's just like a boutique brand. It's from a local boutique in town, and this is called the Tropical Print Jacket in a size medium. They had it retailing for $65. It does come with some extra buttons, but I just thought that was really fun. Perfect for like, you know, vacation, resort, cruise, girls weekend out, that sort of thing. And I got a couple other pieces by that brand too that clearly they probably either bought off of that boutique or maybe just someone had picked up a bunch of things from that boutique and just wanted to make a little money off them. Oh my gosh, okay. This is Talbots, and I normally don't pick up very like basic Talbots tops because you can't really get that much for them. And honestly, I don't know. Oh, I didn't know this. Okay, I don't know like how much I'd be able to get off of this either, except I am now seeing that this is new with tags. It's a size medium, and it retailed for $64.50. And the reason I got it before I even knew that it was new with tags, because I didn't know that, it's got little ice skates embroidered on the front. It's ice skates and stars. And I have just never seen that before. I've never seen an ice skate print on a piece of clothing. So because of how unique that was, I was like, you know what? There's some woman out there who just loves ice skating or has a kid who figure skates, and they want to show their support with that shirt, and I'm going to have it for sale in my stores. So I thought that was really cute. This is another new with tags item. Otherwise, I probably would not have gotten it. Even though this brand is expensive, I just don't have good luck with it. And that brand is Lissy. This is a faux leather jacket. It's a size large. It retailed for $178. Yeah, I don't know. And it's a cool jacket. It's like a bomber jacket style. It's got zippers. It's got zippered pockets. It's got this cool kind of like lace-up detail along the sides, zippers along the sleeve, but it still probably will sit forever. So we'll see how that does. But $3 for that? I was like, well, even if I have to hold on to it for a little bit, it's still a no-brainer. This is a Free People piece. I did pass up on a good number of Free People pieces, even at $3, just because Free People tends to sit for me a lot now unless they're like very specific styles, and I don't get a lot for them. I don't know that I'm gonna get a lot for this. I kind of am confused as to why I decided to bring this home with me, but here we are. It's a size large. It does have some like cute little beading and some little like almost like eyelet detail along the front, and then I don't know why I got it. I can probably only list it for like $25. Most of the pieces are very summery, but this is definitely more of like a fall piece. This is another brand that I have such a hard time with, but I was like, I'm just gonna pick it up for $3 and see how it goes. The brand is Nick and Zoe, and it is pretty expensive retail. I just cannot move it very well. This is in a size medium, and let's see what it's made out of. Cotton, acrylic, nylon, rayon, polyester. It didn't feel like it was going to be wool or anything like that, but I just thought it was a very interesting sweater. Immediately, I kind of thought art to wear. You can see it's got this like textured fabric right here, so yeah, very interesting. I think when you look at it far away though, like this is a flower, yes? Yeah, so nice and neutral, perfect for the fall that we have coming up. For $3, I was like, okay, I'm going to try Nick and Zoe again. This is a shirt by Brooks Brothers, which again, normally I wouldn't get just like a, I mean, it's not like a basic shirt. It's got nice like layered sleeves, and you know, it's very classic looking, very Brooks Brothers. It's in a size 12, which helps, but really the main reason I got it is because it's new with tags. They were asking $79.50 for this in the store, so maybe I can get around $35 for that. This is another brand that I'm just very careful of which pieces by this brand I pick up. The brand is Cabby. This is the newer Cabby label. It's in a size small, but this particular item was doing really well, probably selling for like $40 to $50 pretty consistently. It's got like these hidden huge buttons on the inside. It looks a lot better in stock photos than it does like this, because like this, I was like, what are you? Actually, it doesn't look that bad right now. It's just like a nice long kind of lightweight jacket. So we'll see how that does. The next two pieces are the same, and this is why I think that maybe this particular consignment store bought some items from this local boutique, because these are the same shirt. I have a hard time imagining that someone would buy two of the same shirt in the same size from this store. But the brand again is Fate. Again, it is new with tags. They had it retailing at $55, but it's a very kind of like boho, I mean just boho, I'd say, like almost, yeah, but it's like kind of puffier up here. This part, if you wanted to, you could like tuck into your jeans and you would just have this showing. It's got a nice little keyhole with a tie, nice billowy sleeves. Again, it's like kind of cinched at the wrist, and then this just kind of hangs out, which I don't like. I think this is too much. It's kind of Captain Hooky, you know, and then it's just like in the way of your fingers if you have anything you need to do. But it's cute, and the back is just normal. I thought maybe there was like a cutout there or something, but there is not. So that I'll try to list around 30, 35 and see if I get any takers. This is a dress, I believe, but it's like a one-shoulder dress. This is by the brand Gypsy 05, made in Hollywood, California. This is a size medium. It's just like a very boho. They do a lot of stuff that looks very like beachy, kind of surfy. So it's got this one sleeve, and it has like this little tab here to kind of like ruche it in even more. It just kind of goes like that. Lots of tie-dye. It's got a braided belt. Just, yeah, very California, very relaxed, and just, you don't have a care in the world is the message you give when you are wearing something by that brand. Okay, I have not picked up this brand in like 4 years, but I was like, I'll try it, and it's because it's new with tags. So the brand is Soma. Soma is that like kind of casual, more like loungewear, almost like intimates line through Chico's, I believe. And their stuff is really soft. Like, some people say they have a cult following. I just have tried selling their stuff before and cannot get it to move. But with this being new, I was like, okay, maybe that'll help. This is made of 95% rayon, 5% spandex. It retailed for $59. It's just a nice, simple blue dress, and it does have a tie. Oh, it's like, oh, interesting. This would be really flattering, actually. So it is a tie, but you kind of like wrap this fabric, these panels around. That would be really nice. And it is very soft, so I get it. I just can't get people to buy it from me. I am a sucker for kimono style, like layering pieces by this brand, but they don't necessarily move. But I was like, let me just try again anyway. This also is new with tags. I probably would have gotten this even if it wasn't new with tags. The brand is Dress Forum, and this is in a size small. If it were a little bit smaller, I probably would have just kept it for myself. I really liked like the tan, I don't even know what you would call this color, but I like the color of it. I just like how it's open. I love the super wide sleeves, just like a kimono, and I love that there is a tie as well. So I feel like this is such a boho, like, I don't know, very like kind of old Hollywood piece, but hopefully there are other people who agree with me and are willing to buy it off of me. I would probably list it for like 30 to 35. This is another pure Jill piece, or I guess this is the first pure Jill piece I've had, but it is J Jill. And this is a size small, but I believe that there's some linen in here, if not completely linen. Okay, so 73% linen, 27% rayon. J Jill linen pieces do really well, which is the main reason I got this. I'm looking to see, a lot of times there's like discoloration on the underarms of white pieces, and I thought that's what I was seeing, but I don't think so. So we'll see how that does. Kind of a unique, like almost netting material along the bottom. I don't really get that. This is Flying Tomato. It's a nice little cropped piece, and it kind of gives like kimono vibes as well. Again, with like the really wide sleeve. I like the colors on it. I like the print, and it does have a little tiny snap button here because this is pretty open. So you can snap this right here, and then it's a little bit more modest and closed up. But I thought that was really pretty. Flying Tomato, surprisingly, I can do pretty well with. And this one is in a size extra small. This is an Anthropologie piece. It is the brand Dolan, and it's a Dolan t-shirt is what it says, size small. This one has all this embroidery along the front. It's like a big panel, and then just very lightweight, like a heathered material. It's a longer tunic. I probably didn't need to get this. I don't know that I'll be able to sell that for like $25, but that's probably what I'll list it at, and then we'll just see what happens. This is another J Jill piece, and it's in a size medium large, and I got it because it's made of 100% linen. It is more of like it's like a tunic. I don't remember what this is called. Like, it is closed up on the side, but it is meant to just look almost like a poncho, if that makes sense. And it's in a nice neutral oatmeal color, and it's got this like whiskering along the side. Probably list that for $35-ish with it being 100% linen. I got a few pairs of jeans, not too many. They didn't really have that many as part of the sale. But this is a pair of Talbots jeans. They had a lot of Talbots jeans. I didn't get most of them. But this is the boyfriend jean in a size 10. So basically, if it wasn't like a larger size, I didn't get it. But it's a nice light wash. Just a little relaxed of a fit. I think that those will do well. I'll list those for $35. Next, I have this pair of Levi's. I don't know what the style is because normally it says it like along the back. It just says 28 though, or yeah, size 28. I cannot figure out what like the style name is, and there's no number on the back. So, you know, it doesn't even say like 501 or, you know, anything like that. But they're really cute jeans. They're definitely more of like a relaxed fit. I would say they have a little bit of distressing here. I do really well with Levi's, so we'll see how that goes. If these were my size, I would have definitely kept them. They are right up my alley, but unfortunately, they are not. This is a little skirt, a little denim mini skirt with a little slit in the front that I just feel like doesn't need to be there because it's already pretty short. But this is by We The Free. It's a size 24, and I can probably only get like maybe around $25 for this, but this will be so insanely easy to photograph and list, which is one of the reasons that I got it. This is another same situation as that, just very easy to list and photograph. This is new with tags. The brand is Can, and these are in a size 9 or 28. This is different in that it's a darker wash. It's got like a released hem look, not quite as much distressing, but new with tags. Hoping to get probably same, like $25, $30-ish on those. This is a pair of jeans from Ralph Lauren. I'm trying them out because they're a bigger size. They're size 20W. They seem to, I think they had a style name. Let's see. Maybe not. Oh yeah, they're the Premier Straight, so they're just like a pair of straight leg jeans. With jeans in general, but I would say especially in like plus sizes, you just want to check the inside here just to make sure that there isn't a lot of pilling, because sometimes that can happen, but these were in great condition. These honestly feel like nobody has worn them, but I think I should be able to get around $30 to $35 for that one, I'm hoping. Here is another little tennis skirt that I just wanted to try, even though I don't normally pick up this brand. In fact, oh no, this is a great one. Okay, this is Ralph Lauren Sport, so I was actually very excited about this one. Size small, they like widened up the price, but it's a great little like golf or tennis skirt in a great blue color. It's pleated on the back, and it has pockets, and it has the shorts. So very excited to get those listed and see how that does. This is a new to me brand. It is actually a maternity piece, and you can tell with like the ruching on the side, and there's just some like extra fabric here. The brand is More of Me, and this dress, or you know, style similar to this from this brand, we're selling for like $40, $50. This is in a size large, and it's that like jersey knit, just very stretchy. Great classic dress and a great color, so excited to see how that does. There's just like a little animal hair there, but got rid of that. And then it came with the belt that is attached, which is great. I mean, you can just kind of cinch that around the waist if you want. Yeah, I don't think it's meant to be worn around the neck. This is a simple pair of pants from Eileen Fisher. They're just pull-on pants. They're very cropped. Like, they're really weird. They're probably going to be just like right below your knee. They are a size small petite, and I think that they are linen. But also now I'm not seeing a tag, so I think even still, with them being Eileen Fisher, with them being a pull-on, just kind of like casual pant, I should be able to get at least $25, $35 for that. This is J. Jill again. This is in a size large petite, and it's just, I don't know, I didn't need to get this. It'll probably sell for like $15 to $20, but I just figured I would try it out, see how it goes. Let's see what this was made of. Is that why I got it? No, it's 100% viscose. I don't know why I got this one, to be honest with you. So this, I believe, is Talbots, and I got these even though they are a career pant because of the fact that they have this like floral print. These are the Relaxed Chino in a size 8 petite. I might show these to my mom and see if she wants them, but even if she doesn't, I am very happy to try to sell them as well, and I would probably be able to sell them for like $25-ish. This is another Alice and Olivia piece in a size extra large. This one I think is 100% silk, and it's just like a little tank. It's like a snakeskin print with like a cowl neck, and then it's got this black lace along the bottom. It's very weird, and it's very not super Alice and Olivia to me, so I'm confused, but we'll just see how it goes. It's silk, it's a good brand, we'll see. And then last but not least, one pair of jeans from Judy Blue. They are white, so I did inspect them very carefully to make sure there were no stains. They are the boyfriend fit in a size 527, and they are the only pair of white jeans that I picked up, even though there were like a billion, because white jeans do not sell for me. But hopefully I can get at least 25 or 30 for these. That was everything. My camera is about to die, but I just wanted to say, if you are still here, thank you for watching all the way through. I appreciate you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!